Hello, trading is closed on June 19th, 2019. We'll go over our calls. I was looking for a gap up, a zoom higher over this high. I said if it were wrong, we'd know before the open, which we did. I said if it were right, I wouldn't make any money because I wasn't going to hold anything overnight. I said a good way to lose money would be to try to play the whipsaws around the Fed announcement, and I still think that's true. I tend to leave these alone. This is a pattern with the early high. Tomorrow's pattern is the one with the early low. It tends to be a rally day, close near the high unless we drop early. Futures are significantly higher, so I think an early drop, while not ruled out, is not likely. During the day, MEJT said ultimately lower prices would print. When they did, it said the move would retrace. It was false. It said that drop was false, this rally was false, and it's not predicting a return to this line. This is the target for tomorrow, but as always, if we gap up, which futures say is likely, this is off the table. Doesn't mean it won't print, it just means I'm not predicting it, but it should print at some time. This is our count. This could be the end of round 2, but I think it's more plausible it's the end of blue A, that we're making a B, and we'll then see a wave blue C down. If this is a 3-wave structure, it's going to be pretty clear it's a B. If it's a 5, it could be A of ABC, but in that case, it increases the chances that we're in round 3 up, which is not my favorite count, but I can't rule it out. Well, this could be 1, 2, 3, 4. We could be making wave 5, which looks incomplete. This could be A, that could be B. We'd be making wave C, which again looks incomplete to me. In either event, I think it's easier to count this if we trade a bit higher first. Now for tomorrow, as I say, if we gap up, as looks likely, it should be a rally day, unless you drop sharply in the first 1 to 2 hours. If we don't, here's my target. My expectation is we're going to continue higher. I don't have anything requiring the cash equivalent of this price to be met on the rally, but we're close enough to make it a very plausible minimum target. Regardless of how high we go, my indicators say it's going to retrace. It isn't just a target here, it's that we normally have a 3-leg whipsaw, with each leg further away from the price of the Fed announcement than the last. Here was your first leg, here's leg 2. The first leg generally tells you the direction of the next significant market move, and that would be down. So assuming we gap up tomorrow, not a lock, but that's what futures are saying, there's a good chance we're going to rally at least to this level, maybe even higher, but at some point I think we're going to retrace. I think we'll go under this price by at least as much as we went over it. That would be the wave blue C down that we talked about, and after this rally's over, that would lead to a pretty significant drop. I'm taking one a day at a time. If we gap up, I think it's a rally day close near the day's high, in the last hour of trading anyway, and that's today's call.